Hey now, take a step outside and seize the...
Greetings, fellow travelers. Obliques here, and today I want to take just a second to take a look at what's inside this here box. How y'all doing today? So guys, quick wrist check, I am wearing the Sturmansky Gagarin. This is a fully mechanical wristwatch. It is titanium based, and it might be a little bit, only a tiny bit, not my normal big bit of a clue, but it's a tiny bit of a clue as what potentially might be in this box. So let's pop it open. Today, opening duties will be done by the Buck Vantage. Super cool piece. This is actually, the scales are actually made out of paper. It's a compressed type of paper that's actually really hard. Very cool, very cool. And insanely sharp, as pretty much all Bucks are out of the box. So this is very, very well wrapped. Digging that. Now, right off the bat, this guy was $166, and that was on AliExpress. So I bought it on the 11/11 deal. That's, you know, their big sale day. And should guess? I don't know. Let's pop that off. Ooh, I'm digging this case. Nice hard box. And you see Sea-gull. So Sea-gull is a Chinese watch brand. They're also, not only do they make watches, they make movements as well. Lots of automatic movements. So we got just the, man, that's a big old hefty chunky box, man, or manual. Wow, it's a super nice box. And here we go inside. Oh my, oh my. Get the super nice box out of the way. Let's see if we can get inside the plastic. Get the plastic. Get off there. There we go. Oh, come open. It's being a little bit difficult. This blue is normal. This is protectors they put on the sides of the pushers and the crown. We'll take that off in a little bit. So it is normal that it looks upside down. This is the way the Chinese put on their NATOs. They buckle at the bottom. I don't know why. It's just their thing. So this is a 1963. So let's get zoomed in and take a closer look. Alright, so here I got you zoomed in. Now I've done nothing to the watch other than you watched me pull the plastic off. All I did was zoom the camera. Now the reason that hand isn't moving is because this is a fully mechanical watch, meaning you actually have to wind. You might hear the ticking. You have to wind the crown every day in order to get the watch to actually start working and telling time. Now you'll see that nice sweep on that second hand. Beautiful. See those lovely blued hands? In a much smaller case, I think this one's 38. Now this does come in two different flavors. You can get it with a sapphire crystal, but it's got much higher sides, and I didn't much care for that. Or you can get it with this acrylic, which is what this one is, which is basically a plastic, and you get this nice dome to the crystal. And if you do scratch it up, a little poly watch, because it's acrylic, poly watch will take it right, take those scratches right out. Man, oh man. Now this is what's referred to as a column wheel chronograph, and this is, I believe, the 38 millimeter. It does come in a larger 42 millimeter, I think. I could be wrong on that. But I don't like the There's 3 dial choices for the larger, and there's I believe 3 dial choices for the smaller. I didn't like the dial choices on the larger size. This is the dial choice, of course, I wanted. So I had to go with the smaller case to get that. Now, I normally wear bigger pieces, but this piece originated in 1963, hence why they call it the 1963. Back then, this was a large watch. A 38 millimeter was a big watch back in the day. Obviously now, we're up into the 50s. Some of the pieces I've got are up in the 50s. But back then, that was a considerably large piece. You see, you've got your dual subdials. You've got the red star, signifying, the Chinese army or Chinese government at that point. 21 Yuan, I think that's 21 Joule. I could be wrong. And then I have no idea what that says down there at the bottom. It might say Obelix is a big stupid head, for all I know. If you read Chinese, feel free to tell me what that says. Man, I am digging the looks of this guy. Now let's pop the back, because this guy has a display case back. And you actually get to see that mechanical movement in the column wheel. Oh, that is amazing. This is one of the best display backs I've seen. Just all the amazing little gears and things whirling away, doing their little thing. It's absolutely awesome. And this has a piece of plastic on it that I forgot to pull off. Let's take that off. There we go. Now we can get a better look at it. Wow, isn't that cool? So yeah, it's a Chinese-based Sea-gull movement, but it was made in 1963, and I believe the original, the Chinese bought it, the movement from, I believe the company was Venus. Could be wrong, but best of my recollection. I got a hazy memory for stuff like that. But I think it was Venus, and they bought the knowledge and how to make it, and all the machining, all the tools to do it, and then they started producing them themselves. So they dropped this, and that was back in 1963, and produced this watch, and then it was re-released again much later, and this is the current iteration, which is why, of course, you can get a sapphire variant. But I really do like that domed, that high dome crystal that you get in the acrylic variant. Again, the sapphire variant, you won't see the side of the crystal here. This will all be metal. And you'll see the dome at the top of the crystal up here, and that'll be it. So, and it makes the dial look much deeper, which I didn't much care for. I really like this kind of old style look to it. Of course, it should look like 1963, right? It should look like you went back in time. Man, it is a pretty looking piece. So let's check out that chronograph movement. So we're going to hit the first pusher, which we were already running the chronograph apparently. Yeah, here's our running seconds over here. So let's reset that chronograph. So here's our minute counter, here's our running seconds, and here's our chronograph. Get that nice that mechanical click. It's a beautiful thing. We talked about that when we did the unboxing of this Mecha Quartz powered or Seiko powered Mecha Quartz. You're running the VK67. I believe it's VK60. Yeah, VK67. Seiko Mecha Quartz. How it has a mechanical aspect to the movement, and you get that nice tactile click when you start the chronograph, and you get that snapback when you hit the reset. Well, this guy is doing it all with these little flying wheels back here. There is no battery. There is nothing. but the amazingness of human engineering. So we stop it, we reset it, it just snaps. Oh, I mean, just instant spring. It's actually faster, and you can feel the things happening inside of here when it does it. It is so cool. So let's actually start it and see. Okay, did you see the little teeth move over here? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if I can get it. And if we stop it and then reset it, see these little guys moving? Let's see if I can get a good view of that. There we go. Let's try this. Ready? I'm going to start it. Okay, you see this guy pull back? And the little wheels all start engaging, doing their little thing. I'm going to stop it. See, these move out of the way over here. I'm going to reset it, and you're going to see this guy move again. Ah, did you see that? How cool! Oh, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Engineering is just amazing to me. This type of stuff, this is crack for me, man. Just looking, I could just stare at this stuff all day long. Then it comes with a secondary strap, leather strap, genuine leather. The top actually feels really nice. The bottom, not so much. It'll look okay, but I think the NATO is the way to go. This is how it was originally worn. I think this is the right way to wear it. And yes, remember, you do wear it upside down with the buckle facing the 6 o'clock. Not in the traditional American way with the buckle facing the 12 o'clock. Your watch friends that are in the know will call you goofy if you're wearing it upside down. Or if you're not wearing it upside. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to get some wrist time with it. You better believe this sucker's going to get worn. We're going to take a good long look at it. Full review will come out down the road. That is going to do it for this quick unboxing of the Sea-gull 1963. Loving it. Loving all that goodness down in there. But until next time, you guys get out there, make some noise. See ya.